Hey there, everybody. Welcome. Brian here with the What Shave Experience. Thanks for tuning in today. First of all, I'd like to say thank you, excuse me, to all the new subscribers out there. We're at 295, so we're 5 away from the 300 subscriber giveaway. So if you're new and you haven't watched the 300 subscriber video, giveaway video, you can go back and watch that. That tells you how to enter if you're interested in entering. But once we hit 300, we'll do the giveaway. And then my plan is to do the giveaway and kind of embed that in a shave within 2 or 3 days of passing that 300. And so anyways, appreciate those that have been around for a while supporting me. If you're watching this for the first time, you like what you see, consider hitting the subscriber button below. That'd be much appreciated. Hit that thumbs up if you like what you see as well. If you don't, I guess you can hit the thumbs down. Anyways, we're close. So super excited and really thank everybody out there. Today we will be using First Canadian Shaves Notorious. So if you don't know, now you know. Along with the matching splash, I'm using the Haircut and Shave Company N075 mixed metal, so it's an aluminum base plate. Again today, I am using this new to me Simpson Trafalgar T3 brush. This came to me in a set I got off of BST for a pretty good price. And this synthetic brush is pretty affordable anyways. I think it's about $28 or $29. It's less than $30. Brand new, so it's a synthetic brush. I am all lathered up in the bowl. Not the most voluminous lather, but it does look nice and has a nice sheen to it, so we should be pretty good. It's a pretty big bulb on the head of the T3. I also got the T2 in this set, and you can see it's maybe a little harder to tell with the lather on it, but it is quite a bit smaller. It is a smaller handle than I'm used to. Most of my brushes have a longer handle like this. I think that might be more ergonomical in my hand, but we'll give this a few more uses. But so far, so good. I also like to say thank you to Matti Lindholm. He gave me a shout out on his channel just, I think yesterday. And so I think some of you might be new, who might have found me through Matti. So Matti, I really appreciate that. Matti is from Sweden, and if you have not subscribed to his channel, it is definitely worth checking out. I will link his channel in the description below. I've been following his channel for quite a while. He does all kinds of stuff. He makes stuff. I pulled this out because he makes his own soap, which is available through Marion the Barbarian here in the States. Matti is from Sweden, but he makes brushes. He makes all kinds of stuff as well. And he's a very cool channel. And he is back. He was on a little hiatus there. But now he's feeling better and he's going back to work on Monday. So that's all exciting. So anyways, those of you that found me through Matti, I appreciate it. And we are getting close. All right, so let's wet the face and get started. All right, it is Friday, folks. I'm super excited that it's going to be the weekend. I don't have anything exciting necessarily planned. I'm just excited it's going to be the weekend. I'm a Monday through Friday worker, I guess. Worker, is that the right word? I work Monday through Friday. So I do get my weekends off for the most part, unless there's something going on. But probably gonna just do some stuff with the kids. I don't know, it might be raining a little bit this weekend, but not a whole lot we can do, but we try to get them to the park or whatever we can. My daughter went spring break next week, although we don't really have any spring break plans to go anywhere. We actually got my daughter in like a spring break camp. So this will kind of be, so she's, the week after spring break, she's going back to, so she's a kindergartner. And a week after next, she's going back to school for the first time, week after spring break in person. So we took her for an orientation on Tuesday. And she spent an hour and a half with her teacher in her classroom, which we could not go into, but we were able, this pretty big window, so we were able to kind of go outside. We were looking in the window, she saw us, so it's pretty funny. anyways, but she'll start 2 days a week on Monday and Tuesdays, the week after spring break for us. But we got her in this camp. It's like 5 days next week. And it's like, I don't know, 6 hours a day or 7 hours a day. It's pretty long. So it'll give her a nice, I think, introduction to being like in a classroom or in a group setting. So I think we feel comfortable at this point doing that. And she's going back to school anyways. And my wife got a job that she starts on the 29th, the week after spring break. So she's gonna be working part-time. So we found some preschool thing for my son as well. He's 4. And if you're new here, my son in particular, more often than my daughter, makes guest appearances on the channel when I don't get my shave in early enough. Or sometimes I just have them on for unboxings and stuff. So they have their own little shave setups. Sometimes it can be a little distracting, but it's fun. All right, so let's talk a little bit about shaving now, since that's probably why you started the video to begin with. This soap smells fantastic, first of all. I'm going the wrong way. Be careful, I have this mole right here. Yesterday I nicked it, but it seems to be all right today. So this is my first go with First Canadian. And I've kind of had my eye, they're obviously very popular in the wet shaving community. Randy, the artisan behind it, is very active in the community. I just haven't tried them yet. And when this first came out, I really wanted to try it, but I missed out on the drops, and then the razor company finally got some and managed to grab that. So I'm gonna wet the face here real quick. So it showed up yesterday. So this is the only set I did grab. There's some others that I was interested in that were sold out, or I'm very OCD about matching splash and soap. So Razor Company has a bunch of the soaps, but not the matching splashes. So hopefully they're gonna get the splashes in at some point, and that way I can match them. But the Ace of Spades looks cool, and the Maximo, and some of the other scents. But this one is, I think, his most recent one. And it's based on Polo Double Black, if I'm not mistaken. I feel like this knot holds a little bit more lather in it than some of my other synthetics. I didn't get the same volume of lather as I usually do with that amount of soap, and it just may be the soap, which I got plenty of lather. But anyways, what am I looking for? Oh, scent notes. Scent notes on this. It's a woody, spicy scent, mango and pepper on the top, middle roasted coffee beans and nutmeg, and the bottom woody notes, cardamom and juniper berries. So I don't really get, it's really well blended. Nothing necessarily really pops out at me in the scent notes. I don't really get the coffee or the nutmeg, and it's not really sweet like mango, so I don't really get a ton of the mango either. I think I'm getting mostly the woody base notes, and I think I'm picking up a little bit of the juniper berry, but overall it's just fantastic. This is easily one of the top scents in my den right off the bat. And what a cool label. First Canadian definitely has some very cool artwork on their labels. Very creative. There's a lot of play on various pop culture things or topics, so that's pretty cool. The soap's plenty slick. Very happy with the soap itself. I'd say scent strength is a good medium. Probably 5 to 6, I would say. Good medium high. So plenty of scent there for those of you who like a lot of scent. Let me rinse, wet the face again. But I did the unboxing of this last night, and after it, I put a little bit of the splash just on my hand just to see what it would smell like on my skin, and I was like, oh man, this is good stuff. Good stuff. I have never been into really fragrances, so I had no idea what Polo Double Black smelled like. If I were into fragrances, I would definitely buy the Polo Double Black to go along with this. Pretty happy with this brush. Almost all of my brushes, I only have one Badger brush. Everything else is synthetic. So just kind of where I started in the beginning. So I don't spend $200, $300, $400 on brushes, multiple brushes at this point, which probably going to keep it that way. I'm totally happy with this in synthetics. Maybe someday I'll splurge on a brush or two that's Badger, but the synthetics work for me. They're soft, they're comfortable, they're reliable, they're consistent. I don't have to soak them. So anyways, for now, that's mostly what you'll see on the channel. They're the synthetic brushes. I do not have any straights or shavettes or anything like that. So it's going to be DEs, and I have a couple single edge razors that I will rotate. So far, I've only been wet shaving since June of this last year. So most of my purchases have been software and scents, or soaps and splashes. So that's the most variety you'll see on the channel at this point. I hope to try some other razors. I think I'll probably get into more razors before I ever get into like more brushes. So I try to keep it fresh. I do buy stuff myself. I try to link things in the description below only to help you find them if you're interested in them. I have occasionally been gifted some stuff from other wet shavers. I had a really nice gift from Ken Shave 326 in a unboxing video I did a little while ago, where he unloaded a bunch of stuff. I've had a couple other subscribers or friends in the community send me stuff to use or try or to have. So occasionally I will get something. So if I get something free, I will let you know, like on the 345 Soap Company. John Patton, the owner, was nice enough to send, I bought the shipwreck set, and then he sent me an extra set to give away, and that was that set to give away was free. And so I've been fortunate in some situations, but for the most part, what you see is stuff that I am purchasing myself. I hear the little feet out there. If it's my daughter, she'll probably go downstairs. If it's my son, he'll come in here. I'm already done with the third pass, but this razor, the Haircut and Shave Company, this is the N075, so it's neutral blade exposure, 0.75 millimeter blade gap. It's a really, really nice, easygoing shaver, very, very efficient. Probably one of the most efficient razors that I have. More efficient, I would say, like my carve is pretty efficient and my Rockwell is definitely pretty efficient. It leaves me very smooth. I don't know if I would go so far as to say BBS, but my hair growth is not particularly thick or dense, nor is the hair very coarse. So I don't really need to get the weed whacker out to get my facial hair shaved pretty good. So just throwing that out there, so I don't have to deal with unwieldy, crazy, dense or thick hair growth. So my point there is that I don't need a really aggressive razor, and I don't personally like a lot of blade feel. So the neutral blade exposure is great. So I would say in terms of comfort, this is probably as comfortable with the neutral blade exposure as like my carve on a C plate or the Rockwell on a 3 or 4 plate. So it's not super aggressive, but for some reason, I guess the head geometry or whatever they do, it just is probably more efficient than those two razors. I got a bunch of lather on my shirt there. I think it gives a bit smoother shave and more efficient shave. Although it's almost so efficient that I don't know that I would use this razor every day. I wanted to use it 2 days in a row because I'm not even sure I've used it 2 days in a row in the past, because I try to kind of vary what I'm doing and stuff. So anyways, there you have it. But definitely a nice razor. It comes in this cool case. So it's got a nice travel case that you can put it in there. You can put a tuck of blades in there if you're not traveling on a plane or you're putting in your check bag. So there you go. All right, let's rinse the face and get into the post here. Hi here. Oh, it's my daughter. Hi, Carly. I'm almost done with my video, okay? Okay. Good morning. Do you sleep good?
Yeah.
You want to smell this? Let's get the...
You don't smell anything.
You don't smell anything. Try to smell again.
You don't smell anything. I smell a little bit of
Smell good?
Unicorn.
Oh, yeah. I had this Matti Lindholm soap out and she saw the unicorn on there. So this is the soap that Matti makes. It's a really cool soap. It's a soy wax, coconut oil, shea butter, water, and essential oil. Really simple ingredients, but lathers like a champ and is super, super slick. This is an orange scent. But anyways, his soaps are available in the States through Marion the Barbarian. All right, so let's, my daughter doesn't usually come in here, so that was, I was expecting my son to pop his head in here. She usually goes downstairs and looks for my wife. All right, so this is the splash. This is a non-alcohol splash. So it's got witch hazel, aloe vera juice, glycerin, and some good, nice skin ingredients, healthy skin ingredients. It is like kind of a, you're not gonna be able to see that. Whoop, down my, oh, I have to redo that. It is kind of a milky white color. And now it's on my arm as well. All right, there you go. Feels good on the skin. No burn at all since there's no alcohol in there. All right, there you have it, folks. Little nod to Biggie Smalls and his song Juicy. So if you didn't know, now you know. You know, if you heard the song, you know how it goes. So this was one of the first hits off of his first albums. And so I'm gonna age myself, but like this stuff came out when I was like in high school. So I totally remember all that. So really cool really cool label. And although Duran Duran does also have a song called Notorious, but this is a nod to Biggie Smalls. All right, so thanks for tuning in today, folks, and we'll see you soon on the channel.